Hey everyone, so this is my follow-up video about HelloFresh. So I got my first HelloFresh shipment and I did all of the meals. If you'd like to see me make all those meals, check out the video on the card above, and that is my speed cooking with HelloFresh. Then you can just have a quick look at what I was making pretty much. So I did say that afterwards I would do a bit of a review, what I liked. So I'm just going to add at the start that HelloFresh has not sponsored me, although HelloFresh if you'd like to. So I purchased the box myself, I paid for it myself, I cooked it all myself, and all the opinions are mine, so HelloFresh hasn't had anything to do with this. So to make this video nice and quick, I've just got a few notes here that I'm going to go through. So the number one thing that I really liked about HelloFresh is that it made me cook more, and like the things that I was cooking were more adventurous. And I do enjoy cooking. I've got a nice kitchen that I like to cook in, and I like to make nice food, but I now have 3 kids. They're fairly fussy. Roman, however, he will eat anything and everything, which is great, but the other 2 are fairly fussy. So our meals are quite, you know, boring, and I'm a little bit scared to try new things because I look at a menu, I look at a recipe and I go, oh no, I don't think I'll like that, and oh, I don't want to buy those ingredients. Whereas with HelloFresh, you're not going to waste, that's another point on here, is no waste little containers. So everything is in the portions that you need, so all the little sauces and all the vegetables and everything, it's all just what you need. There is some leftovers, which is great because it says that the box that we got was the family box, and it's meant to feed 4 adults and 2 kids and 2 adults, and it fed 2 adults, 2 kids, and our 3rd kid as well. And some of the meals we could have even had leftovers for Martin to take to work the next day, which was great for lunch. So yeah, I really liked that the meals that we were having was something new, and it was actually exciting, and I really looked forward to cooking it and seeing what it was going to taste like, and that was the number one thing for me, is that I really enjoyed cooking something new. The next point I've got here is convenient. It was super convenient. Like, I just thought, okay, it's 5 o'clock, I need to get dinner started. I go into my fridge, I would pull out the brown paper bag, and it would have everything in there that I needed. You can empty the brown paper bag and put everything where you want it to in the fridge, but I liked to keep it in the brown paper bag. I don't know if that's good for the vegetables or not, but they were fine. And I just pulled it straight out, laid it all out on my counter, and I had everything I needed for that meal sitting right in front of me, which was super convenient. So the next point on here, I've got no waste. Like I said before, everything's in little containers. The little containers are recyclable, obviously. The cheese and everything on the recipe card that it says is exactly what you have. So we obviously eat a lot less than the average family, because like with the chicken, for example, there'd be like 4 chicken breasts in a packet, and we'd use like 2 for some of the recipes. So I'd just freeze it, put it in the freezer. So it means that I've got it there for another one of my meals. Point number 4 is it's easy to cook. Like, I'm no chef, I'm just your average mum, just cooking food for her family, nothing fancy. I found these recipes super easy to cook. All the instructions are literally step by step, you through the whole way, and nothing is super crazy. You're not flambeing anything. Like I said, I'm no professional cook, and I found it not a problem. I've just got some notes here too to say, check your pantry staples. On the recipe cards, there are actually pantry staples on there that you need to have like in your own cupboard. So they're like olive oil or soy sauce, eggs, flour, salt and pepper, and those kind of things. Well, I didn't check on one of them, and Martin actually had to go out and go buy some butter in the middle of cooking the meal. I think it was the meatballs, and I just didn't check it, and I just thought, oh, I have everything, but it turns out I didn't have butter. So it pays to just check your pantry staples either at the beginning of your 5 or 3 days of the meals that you're doing, or just check it in the morning of you're going to cook, to make sure that you have everything you need, because that was the one mistake I made. That was the one mistake I made, was just assuming I had everything. Another thing I really like is that it can take a simple meal, because I got the family box, so it's nothing too crazy because kids have got to eat it. They'll take a simple meal like mac and cheese, and then they'll just add something to it, which just gives it that extra wow, you know, the yum, and the oh, this is a bit more filling. So like the mac and cheese, they put in like roasted cauliflower, and oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so good. Got some cons here. One con is, I'm gonna say price. I haven't actually priced up how much it would cost me to make all these meals on my own, but I personally think with my discount code that I had, paying $107 for 5 meals was so worth it. Like, it was so worth it. I'm only putting a con here because I know people like to go on and on about the price. But the thing is, it's a business, they've got to make money. 2, it's all fresh. 3, it's all packaged in there for you, and that price also includes the shipping as well. And so I actually think it's pretty reasonable, but I've just put it as a con because, of course, we can all do it ourselves cheaper. But and the thing is too, with HelloFresh, there's always discount codes. There's a discount code for everything. Like, you can use my discount code if you like, hint hint. So thank you to everybody who's used it already. It's been fantastic getting more discounts for my own HelloFresh. So if you'd like to try HelloFresh and you're not sure, the discount code is below. And I'll flash it across the screen here. So put that in when you're getting your HelloFresh, and that will get $50 off your HelloFresh. It'll also get me $50 off my next HelloFresh, which is pretty awesome. So I'm helping you out and you're helping me out. Another con I have is that it's not available everywhere. A few of you have been trying to use the discount code and then realised that they don't even ship to your area, which is a real shame. I think it's fairly new in New Zealand, which is why it's probably not available everywhere yet, and I'm sure they will get there. Other parts of the world, I'm not too sure, but I just have heard from a few people that they've tried to do it and it's not, they don't ship to where they are. But in general, guys, I freaking love it. I was so against it when it first came out, and I just thought, oh no, you know, I can do it myself. It's much, you know, it'll be much cheaper and all this. And now that I've tried it for that 5 days, oh, I'm sold. I am so sold. I loved it. I loved cooking these meals that I've never had before. I loved just grabbing a bag out of the fridge and having everything already set up in it. I loved having sauces that I wouldn't normally buy because I'd have to buy a whole tub of the sauce and I would not use it. Seriously, I'm totally sold, and I hope that you guys who are trying it through my discount code really enjoy it as well, because I don't want to tell you something's great if it's not. But I loved it. Someone asked about recycling. So obviously the box that comes in is recyclable. The packaging for the frozens in it, that's also compost. I was about to say combustible. It's combustible. You can put it in the compost. All the little plastic containers can all be recycled. So HelloFresh has tried really hard to make everything good for the environment as well. Whether the chicken and pork and mince and all of that is cruelty free, and whether it's, are they caged chickens, are they caged pigs, and all of that kind of stuff, that is one thing I do not know. And if you want to find that out, I suggest you go and do a bit of research, because I'm sorry guys, but unfortunately I've got 3 kids and a husband who's pretty much the 4th kid, so I just don't have the time. So in conclusion, I feel like I'm at school. In conclusion, freaking amazing. I love it, and I've already started on our next lot of 5 days, and so far I'm really loving it. Thanks for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and use that discount code if you would like to try HelloFresh for the first time, or your 3rd or 4th or 5th time, or whatever you would like. So that is in the description box. But thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye.